to write this story today. Yes, I was putting the paper and really modeling for GM and others. The 313 area code is going to Tesla now, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I think investors find it very helpful. We estimate that it will be between $10 and $20 billion annually by the end of the decade. I think it's significant because this is the next phase of the Tesla ecosystems. Monetization, veteran technology, analyst Dan Ives, Wedbush named Tesla a golden EV success story in a recent note, highlighting the company's supercharger network's rapid uptake. Ives also stated that more major OEMs, including Honda, Acura, and other names in the industry, should follow suit. It is no secret that Tesla recently made headlines around the world when it revealed its alliance with a number of legacy automakers. That all began when Ford declared that it had reached an agreement with Tesla that would enable Ford EVs to use Tesla charging stations with an adapter, and that Tesla's charging technology would become standard on its EVs beginning in 2025. Collaboration is a major component of our approach. It was an unexpected alliance between rivals, and it was equally shocking when General Motors announced it had signed a roughly equivalent pact with Tesla. Here, a network of 12,000 Tesla superchargers will open in North America. According to GM CEO Barra, GM will equip its AVs with the SAM, the inlet standard for direct access starting in 2025. However, GM EV users will first need an adapter starting next year. Tesla shares increased more than 3 in the extended session after rising 4.6% during Thursday's regular trading, extending its advance to a 10th straight session. GM said that shares of GM rallied nearly 4 in aftermarket trading. News that the stock ended the regular trading day down 1. This collaboration is a key component of our strategy and an important next step in quickly expanding access to fast chargers for our customers. Not only will it assist our customers transition to electric vehicles more smoothly, but it may also help the industry advance toward a unified North American charging standard. According to a statement from GM CEO Mary Barra, Barra stated, even though we plan to sell all light-duty vehicles electric by 2035, it will take time to get there. However, I know Mike Worth, so I think he believes me. GM will carry out this plan. But as the only one to do so for all of our brands, we are a full-line manufacturer that offers both internal combustion and electric vehicle systems. The goal of Tesla is to hasten the switch to renewable energy. According to a key component of that goal is providing every EV owner with access to consistent and widespread charging, according to Rebecca Tanucci, Senior Director of Tesla's charging infrastructure. She said that the news of Tesla, the collaboration with Ford and GM, was well received. In fact, a few days ago, Tesla shares reached a new 8-month high, rising 4% to 244.50 after the company revealed that it will allow General Motors electric vehicles to use its supercharger network. This announcement follows another one for Ford EVs, and it represents a significant opportunity for Tesla to make money. In a recent note to clients, Wedbush analyst Dan, I raised his price objective for Tesla by 40 to 300 since revealing the Ford Charger attack, which targeted the company's roughly $190 billion market capitalization. Tesla's stock has now increased by more than 30%. There's a greater chance that more individuals will purchase than Teslas. A rising tide lifts all boats, according to RBC Capital Markets analyst Tom Moran, and customers are more likely to purchase an EV if they see their neighbor driving one, which raises the likelihood that they will purchase a Tesla. Then, in an even more unexpected development, Rivian announced alongside General Motors and Ford that it had signed a deal with Tesla to grant Rivian drivers access to the company's supercharger network throughout the United States and Canada, officially, in order to be eligible for the planned initiative to electrify the state's highways using federal funds. Texas announced that electric vehicle charging firms must incorporate both Tesla's North American charging standard and the combined charging system CCS standard. The Texas Department of Transportation told Reuters that the adoption of the North American charging standard will allow our current and future customers to take advantage of Tesla's extensive supercharger network while we continue to expand our Rivian Adventure network. The decision by Ford, GM, and now Rivian to adopt NACS changed requirements for Phase 1. Each direct current fast charge port will be required to have one CCS connector and one NACS connector. It's great to see the industry coming together to adopt the North American charging standard. Rivian CEO R.J. Skring said in a statement that Rivian's decision follows GM and Ford, who recently partnered with Tesla to gain access to its supercharger network. Meanwhile, Stellantis is also considering adopting Tesla's EV charging standard. Significantly, transportation accounts for more than 25 of its greenhouse gas emissions. On this underscores the urgent need to electrify the industry and protect our planet for future generations by enabling drivers to charge their vehicles at more locations. Rebecca Tanucci, Senior Director of Charging Infrastructure at Tesla, said in a recent statement that by doing this, we're collectively ensuring all EV drivers have access to simple, dependable charging hardware. And we look forward to welcoming Riviera owners to thousands of our superchargers across North America. It is crucial to support partnerships like this one in order to hasten the adoption of EVs. The CEO and creator of Rivian, RJ Scaringe, expressed his excitement about working with Tesla and how partnerships like these may benefit while Volkswagen is still in talks. We look forward to finding new ways to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles and moving the globe toward carbon neutrality. Polestar, a Swedish electric vehicle manufacturer, recently announced that it has signed a deal with Tesla that will allow drivers of its EVs to charge at roughly 12,000 Tesla charging stations in North America starting next year. Polestar is the next EV maker to announce a move to Tesla's North American charging standard. Starting in 2025, all vehicles sold in North America will be equipped with the Tesla-designed North American charging standard, also known as the NACS plug. Owners of current Polestar vehicles will be able to use an adapter to charge their vehicles at Tesla supercharger stations beginning in mid-2024. CEO Thomas Angeloff praised Tesla for their innovative efforts in accelerating the uptake and popularity of electric vehicles and expressed his satisfaction with the way the supercharger network is being made available. This action will significantly accelerate the adoption of EVs in a critical automotive region. Not even 48 hours after Polestar announced its agreement with the top EV manufacturer, Electrify America, the company formed as part of a settlement of the Volkswagen diesel emission scandal, became the latest organization to align itself with Tesla's EV charging standard. Polestar's deal follows an identical one announced by corporate sibling Volvo Cars. On Thursday, Scandal said that by 2025, it will incorporate Tesla's North American Standard Next connector into its Electrify America and Electrify Canada fast charging network. Since our start, Electrify America has concentrated on creating an inclusive and open hyper-fast charging network to promote the adoption of electric vehicles. The company announced that it will also keep offering the combination charging system CCCM connector throughout its network. We look forward to continuing to support industry-wide standards that improve vehicle interoperability and facilitate public charging, according to a statement released by Robert Barrow, CEO and president of Electrify. To put it plainly, a number of competing automakers have given up and decided to become part of Tesla's supercharger network. Ford Motor Company broke with tradition first back in May and was swiftly followed by General Motors and Rivian. Several other automakers also quickly joined the trend, including Mercedes-Benz, Tesla's Polestar, and Nissan. As a result, Tesla is expected to receive up to $20 billion in revenue from its recent supercharger deals with Ford. According to a recent note from Dan Ives of Wedbush, Tesla's supercharger network is unquestionably the most extensive and robust on the planet. Earlier this summer, it garnered significant attention when it struck deals with various OEMs to allow their EVs to access the charging infrastructure beginning in spring 2024. This news also extended to General Motors and other automakers. We modeled and projected out Tesla's supercharger network, taking into account access and revenues from other OEMs using stations across the United States. Ultimately, we estimate that Tesla's supercharger business will be roughly 3 to 6% of total revenues, translating to a $10 billion to $20 billion business by 2030. Wrote this note to investors a few days ago, encouraging them to delve deeper into this sum of the parts valuation. While the supercharger network's opening to OEMs is a significant aspect of the Tesla story, Ives noted in the note that there are other aspects as well, such as the company's strong production numbers, thriving energy business, ongoing advancements in the development of autopilot, and a fully autonomous and unrivaled battery ecosystem, and expanded production and scale scope, all of which contribute to Tesla's strong financial sheet. As part of the government's objective to reduce carbon emissions to zero by 2050, we believe Tesla is in a perfect position to further benefit from the EV revolution. Make sure to subscribe for more foreign content wrote